Rod, I've got to ask you first. Everybody's been asking us constantly. Social media's been asking how you're coming along, how you're progressing from your injury, and you expecting to be out there for the opener.
Uh,
No, come on, man. You're
just playing.
scaring people.
I'm going pretty good. I probably at about 85%, 85%. And really, I'll just know more based off of how camp goes on when I'll be back, whether that's the first, second, or third game. We don't know yet. But it's going pretty good right now. I'm doing everything, running, cutting, doing a couple DB drills. So it's just all based off of how this month goes.
Any pain yet? You still feeling pretty good when you work out, or is it?
I mean, I think I'm gonna have pain.
Yep.
For a while, it's different types of pain.
Yeah.
Hurt and sore. It's more of like soreness.
Okay.
Just because like I haven't did a lot of stuff for about 15 months.
Yep.
So that comes with it. So I'm kind of used to it already.
We have Shamari Earls joining us as well, freshman corner. Zeke, I guess for you, how impressive has Shamari been in the early going, watching him and seeing his growth in the first few months here on campus?
I mean, it's him showing up. I know you can see like the length he has, long arms, long legs, being able to move at the length and how tall he is. I mean, I feel like that's something we're going to need at the corner spot, as an addition. I mean, to keep working, have a work ethic like nobody else has, and didn't. I feel like it'd be fine from there.
And he's wearing number 2, right?
Yeah.
Is that right? What went into that decision?
At first, I didn't really want the number, but coach seen something in me. Talking to Will and Charles Woodson, they see something in me, so I just went ahead and took on the challenge.
So you talked to Charles about it? Yeah.
What Charles say?
He said he looked kind of like did some scouting on me. He thinks I'm a pretty good player, and I met him a couple of times on my recruitment. So I mean, we already had the relationship pre-built, and I mean, they let me have the number, but like if I mess up or like I don't hold up to the standard of the number, then I guess yeah.
Well, he's always telling the guys, man. Yeah. Yeah. No. He always says to the guys wearing number 2, there's a standard here, and you guys better meet it. So, Zeke, you can play anywhere, obviously. Do you have a favorite position, and is there one that you feel like you're best at?
For me, I feel like I don't really have a position set to where I like to be all the time. Being able to play multiple positions, have that versatility, I feel like, it's better for me as a person, for teams in the NFL and stuff like that. But I feel like I've been liking a lot of corner, I like nickel and I like safety, just like to play ball.
TJ, what's it been like being at Michigan? I know we talked to you in the spring, but several months in now and fall camp's a little bit away. What's it been like joining this new, family on the team and where your role could be?
Oh, yeah, I like it here. I love it here. Just being here, it's been everything that, I wanted, like, out of a program. I feel like we get better, each and every day. As players-wise, I feel like we all coming together. We getting closer with each other. So I know that's going to be big for us, throughout the season. We can just stick together and, everybody keep making plays. But, Michigan, I love it here. It's been good for me.
Do you have a position you like more? Is it high safety, nickel, or where do you envision that being?
I mean, I play mostly safety, but I am very flexible at a lot of positions. I know that I'm a good football player, so I could, I have the confidence to play any position, that the coach put me at. So,
Rod, what have you seen from these guys last year and then this year that gives you confidence that even if you're out on the field, that these guys are going to get the job done?
Are you talking about these guys right here?
All of you guys as a unit.
I mean, when you start back in the spring, I just seen a lot of improvement from the guys up front. We lost a couple guys this year. We added Derek. I mean, we've been had Derek.
Yeah.
Been had Derek. But and then second level, when you talk about the backers, you still got Ernest, Jay Sean. I mean, both you look at those guys, you see how they come out and play football. And I mean, the back end, we're pretty young but very talented. You got Zeke back. Zeke's very, very mature on the field, and TJ playing at Arkansas. They both make a lot of plays, and I mean, I don't want to keep singling people out. I'm talking about these two right here, but like guys like B Hill, Jair Hill, like the whole defensive back room is kind of deep, and just like I can't wait to go through camp with these guys, like to be able to teach them what I know, and to see where we go from there because I already know how we're gonna go this year.
How hard was it watching that Ohio State game from the sideline last year and not being out on that field?
I mean, at that point, I kind of got used to it sitting on
Yeah.
the sideline, so it wasn't really that hard. It was just hard in the fact of like we have to win this game.
Yeah.
And it was such a nail biter. Like it took forever. It was close the whole game, and it was a slow game. So, but I actually enjoyed it because I was just on the sideline yelling the whole game, just talking what I was talking. So
Yeah, you're getting a little excited, according to Jerome Moore.
yeah, I got a flag when Amir got the pick because I ran on the field. I forgot I went on the field. I thought I was on the field, but yeah.
Did you get some crap for that?
Nah, I was just like, my bad.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, just like, all right.
Hey, also, well, it ends well. So, hey, Zeke, was that an OPI on the touchdown in that Ohio State
PI.
game? Rod's gonna say yes.
You can see it. You can run it back and you can
Absolutely.
I think it was.
I
I've
did
seen the
too.
highlights. I think
Oh, one guy forgot Rayshon.
Right. The difference between Arkansas and Michigan when you, in terms of how they approach things, are there a lot of similarities?
yeah, it's a lot of similarities. I can't say that Arkansas didn't hold us to a
Mhm.
standard because they did. I learned a lot while I was at Arkansas. Obviously things are, a tad bit different here, but that's the kind of different that I like. I feel like what we're doing here moves us into the right direction, to be the type of team that they was, a couple years ago. And, Arkansas, it's a good program. I don't have a lot of bad things to say about the program. I enjoyed my time there.
Rod, are the turnover buffs coming back, and is Will Johnson going to now pay for them now that he's a very wealthy man?
I really can't give you any insight on that information yet, but just stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right. Zeke, are they coming back? He won't give me any information.
Stay tuned, just like you said.
Where are they now? Who's got them?
Well, yeah. Who hung on?
So
Yeah.
it's supposed to be me. I don't know where they at. It's supposed to be
Yeah,
me.
he had the most turnovers.
Yeah, you had the strip.
Because I got the ones
Couple
from my
picks.
sophomore year, so you should have.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what
You should have
happened.
a couple.
No, I didn't get them yet.
So we have no clue where those are.
No clue.
No.
But
Yeah, because you have the ones because you had 4 picks in 1 year. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So we got to figure that out. That's
I
all
will be
right.
figuring
Big
that
deal.
out.
I'm gonna do some investigative reporting on that. Shamari, what's it been like? And are you excited to potentially wear those one day if they are coming back? But what's it been like for you being here and your experience so far, knowing that, and not just in the number 2, like you're joining a group of guys that also have a long, legacy here.
I mean, it's been great. I mean, since first day since I stepped in, I know the older guys, they were already on me, mentoring me, leading me through. And I mean, that's what they're doing every day. I mean, as a team, I feel like they're trying to get the team all on one page. And, like to be a successful team, the older guys got to be able to push the younger guys. It can't always be the coaches, And at the end of the day, everybody do themselves. But I mean, transitioning been pretty good. I mean, I'm glad I early enrolled. I definitely feel like I made the right choice, and I'm just ready to play.
Zeke, what are the transfer corners like that have come in? Caleb Anderson being one of them. What have you seen from him?
I'll say the same thing, just like Shamari, he's lengthy, he's long, and he moves great for his size. Me and him has gotten some extra work in, some DB drills, just, gotten to know each other, build that bond, So I feel like, CA is going to be a good addition for the team, just like how everybody else is, you know what I mean?
Rod, take us through what your day is like when it comes to rehab and what you have to go through.
Right now?
Yeah.
Um,
Other than golfing.
Yeah. Right now, it's kind of a little bit slower on the
Mhm.
rehab side of things because, like, I'm kind of like doing everything, but I have like a return to play coach that I work with rather than the group on like running days. So I come in, stretch, whatever, do my running day, running, and then just lift with the group after that. Either I go do rehab at a facility or I go somewhere else.
When you're cutting and stuff like that, are you getting pretty close to being back to where you were in terms of what you can do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost. It's gonna take some time, but almost.
Yeah.
Been a lot of talk about with the new offense and Chip Lindsey. They're going to push the ball down the field a little bit more. How has that challenged you guys in practice? And I guess also your impressions of a newer, revamped quarterback room.
I can speak from watching. His offense is a little different than what we've had because Michigan's always been a running type of offense, but like their splits, their alignments, the way where they break off routes is kind of different than what we've seen. So it's kind of harder for our rules and coverage. It's a little different, but I like it a lot because it helps us.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna give us more time on defense to rest instead of the runs don't work and we're going right back out there 3 plays later. So and then I mean you seen the quarterback room. You got JD and Bryce. They're both competing, and both of them are great players. And we're just gonna see who takes the spot when we play on the 30th.
Zeke, you seem to agree there with that. That's challenging you. Some of the changes they've made to the routes and everything.
Yeah, I would say definitely it's challenged us. Seeing something different, from what we usually see. Something different from just running the ball all the time. And now getting that pass aspect. I feel like it's a good challenge for us to have early on in the summer. So we can be prepared for those teams that are heavy passers throughout the season. Stuff like that.
Last question, Shamari. Who's been the toughest cover for you, wide receiver wise, in the early going?
Donovan McCulley.
What's he do well?
I mean, it's just size. I mean, length. I mean, me being long too, it helps me cover him. But it's just going up being a guy who's 6'5", but can also run pretty well. He's really good stride too. It's just a challenge. Every time we line up, me and him talking trash and teammate way, dapping up after every play. But he always gives 100%. He's always pushing me, working me, everything. Like overall, 100% great teammate.
Gentlemen, we appreciate your time. Have a great season.